Oh, this is really tricky. I'm gonna go with this one is the more expensive one.
This one?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep.
In this video right here, I'll be sitting down with my friend Kalle to see whether he can actually spot the difference between photos that I took with the good old and cheap Sony A6400 and the more newer, more expensive camera A7IV. We'll be taking a look at the photos through a phone, but there will also be a little twist. I'm just going to see if you can actually see the difference between this. It's a little test, okay?
Yeah.
This is the first photo, and if you scroll a little bit to the other side.
This is number 1.
This is number 1. This is number 2. Which one do you think is from the A7IV and which one is the...
This is tricky.
I know, because when I did a video the other day where I was like comparing both, zoom in and everything.
Yeah.
I was comparing both of them. And I realized when you're consuming this through the phone,
Exactly.
you can't really tell a difference, or...
It's really picky.
But there's a 50-50 chance, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I just be really ballsy, like, of course it's this one, and then just play it cool. I would say... Oh, this is really tricky. I'm gonna go with this one is the more expensive one.
This one?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep.
No, this one is actually the A6400.
I tell you.
Okay. We do more. This is 50-50 chance. We do more. So we have
impressive how close it is.
this one or this one. This is like a similar frame.
Yeah, absolutely. This is more hard than I thought it would be, actually.
Kalle is also, like, if you don't know him, he's a fellow YouTuber and a filmmaker, so you have the eye too, you know.
Yeah, I would love to say that have never held a camera and just this feels completely new. I tried to look at some different things, like is this something that is standing out in the background or on him, or... But I mean, they're both so good.
They're both very sharp.
Yeah.
So even if you zoom in, you can zoom in quite a lot.
Yeah.
Like, when editing them, asking, like, there are differences I can see, like, obviously the Sony A7IV is like, you have higher dynamic range, it was easier to edit the photos, it's a little bit more creamy, I think. And also it's higher megapixels, so it's easier to like crop in and get the framing afterwards. And I'm guessing also if you're consuming the photos through, you know, a print or stuff, you probably might see, but on a smartphone it's pretty hard.
No, it's really...
I mean, what are you looking for? And that's what I'm always trying to preach to everybody, that you don't really always need the best cameras. If you don't need it, you know.
If I'm right now staring at the phone and I can't tell the difference, I think that proves a point. And this is how we consume social media.
Like I'd say 90% of everybody watching this channels, it's...
I'm gonna go with this one though.
This one is the more expensive one.
Fancy one, yeah.
That's actually true. This one is it's
one.
Yeah.
1 for 1, okay.
1 for 1. Here I have a fun one too.
This is, that's interesting. That's a completely different photo.
Yeah, completely different photo. We take this one. So which one here do you think is the more expensive?
There's a rock in the shoe there.
I saw that also when I was editing. I was like, oh man, it's it. But it does. I'm not gonna do anything with the picture, but
still. You have to really, I mean, this is really sharp and good though.
Both are incredibly sharp.
Yeah.
You see how sharp this is?
Yeah.
Okay, now Kalle is zooming. He's like doing the trick of zooming really close. Really close.
Oh, I got really off. But I still can't tell though. That's the interesting part.
I don't think you can tell with this one.
And the funny thing, you could easily just have the same... You could easily have the same camera and trick me as well.
That would actually be... That might be the twist, you know.
Yeah, that might be the twist. I'm gonna say the stone one is the fancier one.
Here I actually don't know myself. let me check the... One second, let me check the computer.
Professional YouTuber.
You say that the stone one was more expensive.
Was the fancier one. And...
Action. Yes, you're actually correct. That was actually the more expensive one there. Good at this. You're good at this.
2 out of 1. 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. Let's do this one. And this one, because they're extremely close.
Yeah.
It's also exactly the same frame. And then once this is finished, then we do the twist, okay?
Okay. He's a really good looking guy though.
Oscar. He's a civil engineer by day and a model by night, you know.
It's a good tagline to have.
He's also 2.3 meter. I'm tall and like I'm 190.
And he's a giant compared.
He's a giant, you know.
The funny part is like, what am I looking at? Is it the details? Is it the... Because if you really knew your stuff, maybe you can like... Really...
I don't think through a smartphone you can.
Maybe
like,
not.
Maybe you could. Because I'm not totally sure of this one either. I actually think I know though.
We call it killgissa.
Yeah. bro guessing.
Bro guessing. I'm gonna go with the other one though.
This one is the nice one.
Yeah, I like this one the
You
most.
sure?
Yep.
You actually sure? You don't want to change your mind?
Very sure.
You are wrong. This one is actually the cheaper one. I know that
Okay.
one. And then this one is the more expensive one.
Okay.
As you can see, this is just a 50-50 chance. He's not totally sure, which is nice.
But I got 50-50 though.
Yes. But now I want to... The twist is that I want to also try with the computer. We have a little bit bigger screen.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And see, that's the twist. Hopefully I managed to hook you in, you know?
I've seen several of those tests, like similar tests like this, like from Peter McKinnon and so on. It's always so interesting, like, how can they not tell the difference? And then I sit here myself and have no idea.
No, I don't think you like... Okay, so side by side.
Ooh, okay.
They're a little bit different now, but there's a bigger screen and you can... Can you zoom in on this? I don't know. Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Easy. I'll do one of these 10 minutes later here.
Exactly. One eternity later.
I think this is hard.
I find it really, because it's not like a crappy and a really good version. It's like
Yeah, they're
two
nice.
really good ones.
But this one is different. The other photos I've shown you were exactly the same frame. I just wanted to try some horizontal, and I didn't have them in exactly the same.
I'm gonna go with the left one though.
That's the best one.
That's the fancier one.
Yeah, that's true. This one is the A7IV and this is A6400.
I can't tell you why though, but like just a hunch.
Feeling.
Yeah.
I think when I'm editing this, I think that the highlights are quite a little bit smoother on this one.
I can agree. The lighting feels really nice on his face.
But okay, we'll do one more in the computer, and then
I'm now at 3 against
3 against 2.
I have 3 wins, 2 losses.
Yes,
That's true.
we
So I'm on plus at least right now. I have some dignity left.
The competitor in you is like, okay, we have.
Yeah,
to
I'm
do it.
extremely competitive.
I can.
Embarrassingly enough.
So this is harder because these one are actually black and white. I think this is impossible. I think this is going to be a 50-50, but there is a slight difference.
You feel really confident when the inventor of the game said it's impossible. This is completely edited.
This is so edited. That's why I'm telling. But it's also fun to see, if you go heavy on the edit, this is
exactly.
But this is basically just, I have a free preset pack. You can download it if you want, where it's nice for black and white. So you just click one button and you get it. And
it looks really clean. I mean,
both of them are clean and a little fade in them. Which one?
I'm gonna like this one is the more expensive one.
That's wrong. I don't know why I'm trying to get you. But
3 out of 3.
3 out of 3. But this one is the more expensive one. You're never going to do this.
No.
So we're zooming in super much now, and when you do that, you can start to see the eyes are more like the A7IV's clear window there. But when consumed, on a smartphone,
that small thing, yeah, exactly. And you're not when you're sitting. Usually, when you're sitting on Instagram, you're not like zooming in like crazy.
So yeah, that's basically.
Wow, that's fascinating though.
I know.
I thought it would be a bigger difference if I have to be honest. Like at least that like I could get a hunch, but now it's just literally just pointing and guessing.
Yeah, if you have any questions, as always, feel free to ask in comments down below. Go and check Kalle's channel.
More welcome.
You see this? I'm not in my own studio. This is his cozy cabin. And yeah, catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.
Peace.
And smack the like button.
Do it.
Do it.